Hi, Amanda here with Picket Studios. Today I'm going to share with you this really adorable slimline card using these cuties, lots of Christmas cheer. They are Copic colored up. I am taking these Scallops rectangles die and I am going to create 3 squares and just moving my die cut to create them. And then you can get these. Really easy, lots of fun. And then I use the larger one to create a background for those. I've also taken these inlays, the trees and the pine trees, and created these and cut them out into squares and then created identical squares to back them. I'm taking Distress Cracked Pistachio and I'm going to use my life-changing brushes and create a backdrop for these adorable little critters. Sorry about the wobbling. I will fix it. Sorry. I tend to go 2 to 3 times with the blend. You'll only have to see me do it once. But the more you add color and you build it up, the better your outcome will be. So this is Cracked Pistachio, and that will go on the bottom of my tree line to give it a little glow. And then the top will be Weathered Wood. Just layering it up, adding more of that Cracked Pistachio, getting it all on there. And now in with the weathered wood. I did change out my brush so that I do not add green where I want the grayish tone to be. So there is that. Just layering it up, giving it a good few times over to get that really good blending technique. Just like that. And now I'm going to be taking this really beautiful fan brush by Picket. I love this fan brush. And I'm taking the Paper Glitz Sparkle and I'm going to just put it a little dab on my little tray and add some water and then mix it up. And then I'm going to splatter over those backgrounds to make it really glistening like snow. It's a really beautiful effect. If you haven't tried it, I suggest you give it a good go at it. It's a lot of fun. And I do this off camera because I have a splatter box and I don't want this sparkle to go everywhere. Look at that shine. Oh, beautiful. Now to build the background, I'm going to glue on my background onto my little green squares that I created earlier and just lining it all up, getting it all ready to go and placing a acrylic block just so it dries nice and flat so I don't get any weird bumps and in weird places. So just lining that all up. Easy peasy. I like using wet glue. I tend to find that I have that extra little wiggle time to move things around when I need to. All right, now we're gonna glue on these pine trees. The middle one I do a little bit of fussing with. I add foam adhesive behind it, and I don't make you sit here and watch me do that. So you will see that that is a quick little deal, but I did put foam behind this one and taking off all the tape, getting it all lined up. I did make a mistake and I had to end up taking it off. But luckily, with the Paper Glitz, that was super easy because it gave it a bit of a glossy, not a glossy, but a protective thing between it and the paper to where I had a few minutes to remove it and put it back on. So there's that. Just tucking in some of the adhesive so that it doesn't stick out in weird spots. Perfect. And we're going to glue this to our card front. Just like that. Adding it in the middle there, getting sure that I line up the scallops as best as I can. There's that glue, extra wiggle time, love it. Super easy. All right, now we're gonna glue on the little reindeer and the fox, and then the bear. I'm going to put a sentiment in the middle, and he's going to be backed with some foam adhesive because his trees have foam adhesive and his middle would sag. It would look sad. So he's going to get foam adhesive put on the back of him. And adding the little fox. They're so cute. I love their little outfits. And there's the sentiment, "'Tis the season." And using my Misty, I'm just going to stamp it on some white paper. And using the Picket Fence Studios Black Hybrid ink, it's such a great ink for this. I'm going to heat set that real fast so that it doesn't smear on me or anything. Gluing this down right in the middle. There we go. And there's the bear. Going to add that adhesive to the back and to the top of his hat and to his feet so that he sticks at the top of the square and to the bottom. Just like that. Easy. So cute. I also added the little bird and some presents because I thought it needed a little more festiveness. And the bird is so cute. So, Copa colored all of those little things up and adding the last gift. Isn't that adorable? So cute, right? I love it. Adding the sequins from the starry skies just in random places just to give it a little bit more dimension. And this card will be finished. I love how it turned out. These little critters are so cute. And I created some lines and some snowflakes on their outfits just with a fine line pen and a white gel pen just to give it a little bit of something extra. You can always change up their outfits in this way. Aren't they cute? Well, that's all for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Come again. Thanks. Bye.